Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe, some interesting storylines setting up in this one.
Checking in before the game with the Hoosiers head coach. This is a moment.
Looking to throw, it's Hoover. Bringing the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Running inside, it's Martin. Not a lot of daylight, he gets one to the 32. So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Still 3rd down, but more ground to cover after the flag. The toss sweep to the right. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Hoosiers have it with a 1st and 10. On the run, it's Martin.
And here's what you know about Indiana football. They're going to be physical. They're going to be so well coached and disciplined, and they're going to run the football. It was the key ingredient to helping Fernando Mendoza win a Heisman. Like the ability to RPO off of it. So, Palmer, I don't know who the names are going to be throughout the season, but I know they're going to run downhill, no nonsense, and they'll have a guy that they'll hitch their wagon to.
Yeah, everybody talking about losing Mendoza, but Black and Hemby were a big part of that thing, too. I think the offensive line, though, was key to it all. Anytime you have two 1,000-yard rushers, it's because the guys up front are pushing people around, and that was the secret sauce to Indiana's Cinderella run a year ago. So up front, these guys have to continue to dominate. They'll reload the backfield through the portal, through recruiting, but it all starts and stops with the big fellas pushing people around. That's going to be the key for them on offense.
To the air, it's Hoover. Snagged out of the air. Oh, he's got some space. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Hoosiers look to keep this drive humming. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start, offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. You give away 5 like that, it's hard enough to make 1st downs. 1st and 15 here. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. Free yards, 1st down for the offense after that penalty. The run inside, it's Martin. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And the Hoosiers have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Back to pass. A little screen to the running back. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. They'll come to the line for the 8th snap on this opening drive, facing a 3rd and short. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Still 3rd down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. keeping it on the ground. It's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. Ready to fire from the pistol. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And now the offense will back it up 5 and try it on 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Hoover. Fires to the middle. That's reeled in. It's Marsh. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Running inside. It's Martin. Picks up the first down. They make the stop, and a nifty move to pick up 9 on that one. It looks as if we have an injured Hoosier at the end of that play. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Right back to the well. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Grab near the marker. It's Preston. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Trying to run. It's Martin. Tough, determined run. Gets it down to the 12. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Motion from the wide receiver. He'll take it himself. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Touchdown, Indiana! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 20. Dropping back, it's Hoover. That's caught. It's Preston.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. That delay of game penalty makes 2nd down a little trickier. They need 9. Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge... See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. The run inside. It's Martin.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start of offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And the disjointed start just looks sloppy when you get a false start. It's 2nd and long. From the gun to give, looking for room. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to pass, it's Hoover. Not able to hook up the air, incomplete. Oof. Looking downfield on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
That's caught. It's Marsh. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42, and now this offense is clicking. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Becker. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying. Wants to throw. It's Hoover. Fires to the wideout. Got a man. It's Becker. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Timeout taken by the Hoosiers. They cannot stop the clock again. Wants to throw on first down. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. The Hoosiers want to crank the tempo. Second down, he'll throw it. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Wants to throw on third. Pressure coming. Trying to escape and get it himself. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
And, man, I love his courage to run the football. And I think it's necessary for the team. Sometimes you got to do that. But, man, see the surroundings, right? Like, knowing guys are around you. He gets hit late at the end of that play, and he got decked. You do not want to take those shots throughout a game. They will add up, and sometimes it will affect your throwing. That's too big of a hit to be taken for this quarterback.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. And as if a 60-yarder wasn't tough enough, he's not even straight on. From the right hash, he'll have to unleash a beauty. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. Indiana comes out ready to get this drive underway. Now they'll try to answer that score with one of their own and regain the lead here in the third. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Plucks it out of the air. Man, he is hard to wrap up as he gets it to the 32-yard line. And the Hoosiers in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to fire. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. You have to wonder, after missing a field goal on the last drive, how are they going to play this third down? They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Third down is coming. Now a little bit farther to go after the penalty. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. It's complete on the right side. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. They're going to run it. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Encroachment. Defense.
Defense a little too eager. That's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. That last one was just a crushing penalty for this defense. Here comes 2nd and 1. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Oh, he would have loved to pick up a few more yards on that return, but they've still got it at the 31. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. To the air, it's Mayava. Shoots it to the left. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. On the run, it's Jordan. So much change of direction. He's down to the 23. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Run in the red zone. It's Jordan. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. And the Trojans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on second down. He's got it. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Never a doubt. They double their lead up to 6 here in the third quarter.
And you want to...
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, running back gets to give. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. He leaves it with his back. Pulled down for the tackle. And you've already set your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Early movement on the offense will push them back a bit. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This third down a little longer after that penalty. Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards. Defense more than happy to take that free yardage. Still third down, but more ground to cover after the flag. Back to pass, it's Hoover. Rushes on him, and he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. Give to the back. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. Offense gets set for second down. Quarterback keep. And he couldn't find any room to breathe. What a great job on the run pitch by this defense. It's 3rd and 5. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. Rides to back and leaves it. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. That false start changes your mindset. Now you're 2nd and long, 9 yards to go. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to get the first through the air. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. He'll try to take it back. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Trojans. They tack on a little extra here in the fourth and just about set to break this long losing streak.
You really got to be impressed with the defense here. Late in the game, still firing off the ball and still making plays. What a great job. Not just picking it off, but taking it all the way back to the house. That pads their lead, and that should do it. You think that should do it now to get the win.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. One play in this drive, and already out to the 41. It's first down. That's caught. It's Preston. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Back to throw. It's Hoover. Grabbed behind the line. It's Marsh. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Hoosiers in the hurry-up.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying.
He lofts one down the sideline. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. They just keep firing. He's not afraid to go deep. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on down. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Backed up now, here's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. The sure hands, it's Marsh. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's first and 10. Got his man. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. And the Hoosiers will line it up on first and 10. Wants to throw it again. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. To the air, it's Hoover. Finds his tight end. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together.
And he throws another interception, his third of the night. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Heat up them passes.
With with yet another unranked team taking down a ranked opponent. Does a portal help level this out a little bit where it's really difficult to know which team should be ranked in the first place?
I think the portal certainly helps. At the end of the day, though, they just wanted it more today, and that win is going to help recruiting. It's going to help their confidence moving forward. I know this, David, every team on the rest of their schedule, they're now taking account and notice of this team.
And I completely agree. Like, you start to build momentum, and then momentum helps you find more guys in the portal and helps high school recruiting. So big ranked win today. And hey, who knows, maybe this gets them in the rankings in the near future.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollock, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rose.